big up to every single one of his locked in, man. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing, man. Showing some love to the channel. Big up to every single one of his locked in, man. Big up to every single one of us locked in, man. Israel, big up to you. Big up Ziad in the chat. Osherman looks like he's going to Napoli. I'm sure you meant what's his name? I'm sure you meant PSG. I'm sure you meant PSG. Chelsea should rather get Ivan Toney. Brentford want 30 million for him, and bro, if he comes Chelsea immediately, you attack better than Liverpool, bro. We've spoken about Ivan Toney not long ago. It looks like he's got a lot of wages. Yeah, his wages demands are crazy. We could talk about it though. We'll talk about Chelsea this summer when they were playing the waiting game. Chelsea playing the waiting game this summer. Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Big up to you, Rich. Evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Big up to you, AK. Yeah, bloody hot, bro. The fan's on. It's hot. It's bloody hot here. Yeah, bloody boiling. Yeah. Big up to you, Jojo. Naturally, of course. Standard Chelsea hate for some reason. Standard Chelsea hate for some reason, bro. I don't know where you're getting your hate from. I don't know why you're hating on Chelsea for, bro. What's your hate for? What is the hate for, man? What's the hate for? Why are we finished? Why are Chelsea finished? Why are Chelsea finished, bro? Explain to me. Go on, you hater. Why are Chelsea finished? You guys getting all excited because you got your Euro, 45 minutes of Euro. Everyone's getting excited. What's going on here? What's going on? Big up to you, Gremlin Santos. Listen, man, he needs a loan, man. He needs a loan. We can't just keep a player just because he may play a couple Conference League games. You know, how many Conference League games are we realistically going to have, man? You can't be like, yeah, just chill. You're going to play a couple Conference League games and then that's it. You know, maybe an odd come off the bench in the Premier League, a cup game. And that's not good for no one's development. That's no good for no one's development. Let him be there. Let him go to Strasbourg, another season there, development and whatnot. Let it be, bro. Let it be. Everyone needs to relax a bit. Everyone needs to relax a bit. Yeah, big up to you, Daniel. Big up to you, Jacob. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, it's hot, bro. I'm telling you, it's hot. Europa League United. Listen, man, I can't even say anything about that. Listen, my United fans are getting all giddy and happy. We'll see, bro. We'll see what United fans what their season's like. But let's don't get excited too quickly, man. Don't get excited too soon. Don't get excited too soon. Yeah, don't get excited too soon, man. What else we got? We got Nachilili. Yeah, no, this is Nachilili guy. Listen, big up to Nachilili showing some love to every single YouTuber, man. Make sure you guys are liking, subscribing. Gallagher may be staying. You never know. You never know. But guys, make sure we are liking and we are subscribing, man. We are on the road to 1.7k, ladies and gentlemen. We are on the road to 1.7k. Yeah, we are on the road to 1.7k. Make sure you guys are liking and make sure you're subscribing, man. There's a lot of you that tune into these videos, but do not hit the subscribe button. You do not hit the like button. Make sure we are liking. Make sure you're subscribing, man. Showing some love to the channel. Showing some love to the channel. There's a lot to get into in terms of Chelsea news, man. There's a lot of news to get into. Osherman, is he going to PSG? Could Lukaku have a part to play? You know, Nico Williams, is he still on the table? Is Nico Williams still on the table? You know, it's apparently maybe he's linked to Premier League clubs according to Fabrizio. Tell has got a lot of links to Premier League clubs according to Fabrizio. Could he be on his way out? Could he be on his way out? Could Bayern Munich be buying too many players in his position? Let me see. Let me see. Don't do this, bro. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Don't do this. Oh, Ali A is in the comments, for God's sake, bro. Ali A is in the comments. Ali A is in the comments. Everyone just boo. Ali A is in the comments, bro. Ali A is in the bloody comments. Oh my God, Ali A. Ali A, you fraud. Ali A, you absolute fraud, Ali A. Ali A, you fraud. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Fraud. You're the fraud, Ali A. You're the fraud. Yeah? Big up to you, Ali A. Nico might be going Barcelona, but listen, can Barcelona afford him? Can Barcelona afford Nico Williams? I don't know if they can. They're getting their fans on TikTok to pay for him. I don't know if they can. I don't know if they can afford him. Guys, make sure you are liking, subscribing, man. The only way this stream can get out to everyone tonight, yeah, 11 o'clock at night. The only way this stream can get out to everyone, yeah, tonight is by you smashing the like button and then getting involved in the chat. Make sure you guys are smashing that like button. Make sure you're subscribing and of course, you must be getting involved in the chat. You must be getting involved in the chat. Make sure you subscribe and then you can get involved in the chat. Show some love to the channel, guys. Show some love to the channel. Apparently some ITK some ITK is saying that there's going to be some interesting Chelsea news tonight. Yeah, tonight. Well, I don't know if okay tonight apparently we'll see. There's a little bit Daniel Olmo news. Daniel Olmo news. What do you call it? Daniel Olmo's release clause expires tonight. It expires tonight. Daniel Olmo's release clause expires tonight. 60 million euros could even be less than 60 million euros. His release clause expires tonight. Could that be the breaking news that ITK Chelsea are talking about? Could it be? Of course, we know Andre Santos is on his way out to Strasbourg on loan. But Chelsea still believe, despite going out on loan for next season, his future is still at Chelsea. Interesting. He's going to be a fantastic player and crucial for the future. It's simple as that. They believe in him, but he needs game times. It's simple as that. He needs game time. Well, let's see, his tweet is out there. His tweet is out there. If he lies, there's no running. There's no running he can do. There's no running. There's no, there's no running. There's no hiding. No running. No hiding whatsoever, mate. No running. No hiding. I'm just waiting. You got to keep refreshing. You got to keep refreshing. You got to keep refreshing. Making sure there's no breaking news that we're missing. If you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying. Okay. Anyway, what we got going on? What we got going here? If things go wrong next season, I'm not blaming Emin Maresca. I'm blaming the spawn directors, Stanley and Stewart. If we failed and don't get top 4 next season, listen. At the end of the day, we know this for a fact that this is the spawn directors' last chance. This is the spawn directors' last chance. 100%, this is their last chance. Yeah, they cannot mess this up again. Spawn directors cannot mess this up again. They can't. They can't mess this up once again. Is the expectation of Maresca to come in and get top 4? 100% it is. But at the end of the day, the spawn directors got the Pochettino one wrong. They get this one wrong. They've got to go. They've got to go. But of course, the eyes are still on Maresca as well. The eyes are still on Maresca as well. Can we agree United fans are going over the top and hyping this Euro? But listen, it was only one. It was literally. I thought the guy played at 90 minutes at least. The guy played 45 minutes. He played 45 minutes. Yeah, 45 minutes, and apparently he's the best thing. He's amazing, worth the price, generational. We'll see. I'm not really bothered. United fans can have him. United fans can have him. I'm more than happy with our centre back options. I'm more than happy with our centre back options and our defenders, man. Like people forget the Levi Coles we've got, etc., etc., etc. Levi Cole, Badiashile, like people forget. That's fine. They can forget all they want. As well as the Nico Williams, Osherman, possibly Tell. Of course, we've got some goalkeeper situations going on. Roberto Sanchez, you know what I'm saying? Roberto Sanchez will be Chelsea's number 1 goalkeeper, but as much as he will be Chelsea's number 1 goalkeeper, he will also be what do you call it? We will also be looking for another goalkeeper. We also all be looking for another. Big up to Staffy. Shway, habibi, shway. Alhamdulillah. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? What do you call it? Big up to you, Abraham. Big up to you, brother. Big up to you. Hope you're doing well. Euro 30. He can be 30 all he wants, bro. He can be 30 all he wants. What do you call it? He can be as good as he wants. What's the Osherman news? We'll get into it. The Osherman news is that he's very close to PSG. And if he ends up going PSG and Napoli lose him, Napoli will be coming in for what do you call it? For Lukaku. Okay. For London. Inshallah, yeah, Staffy. Oh, you never listen. Calm down. Levi Cole, Habibi. Levi Cole. Yeah, Levi Cole. Wesley Fofana, Habibi. He's the best. He's not the best in no London or England or bloody Manchester, bro. Okay, he's not been in the best in Manchester. Okay. Listen, respect Wesley Fofana, bro. Respect Wesley Fofana, yeah? Respect Wesley Fofana. But Euro is the best. Euro ain't no best, bro. Yeah, ain't no best. There we go. Andrew Santos will return to Strasbourg on loan after going to US tour with Chelsea. That's facts. That's done. That's done. Go to Miss Santos. Hope he cooks for our sister clubs. Yeah, brother. Listen, I think the Santos thing, yeah, is that everyone just I think everyone's just dying to see this guy play for Chelsea. Even though like people need to understand that it's part of it, bro. The guy is part of his development. He needs to go out and play consistent football. You can't keep him around just because we've got Conference League. You can't. California signed for the biggest club in London. Your thoughts? Biggest club in London. Are you sure about that?
That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not Lule.
Emerson's pushed forward, didn't make contact. He does now. And Solskjaer scores.
That's not Lule. Jabo, 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 Lule, 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 Jabo, 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 Lule, Lule, Lule. That's not Jabo. Monty Jabo. That's not Jabo. Monty Jabo. That's not Lule. One man Lule, money. That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not Lule. One man Lule, money, so. That's not Jabo. Monty Jabo. That's not Jabo. One man Jabo, money. That's not Lule. Monty, okay. That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo.
Impossible. You can never be the biggest club in London with no UCL heritage. Impossible, bro. Impossible. Absolutely impossible, mate. Absolutely impossible, man. You know what I mean? Absolutely impossible. Do you have a picture of every Chelsea player? Yeah, a lot. Listen, I don't think StreamYard can even handle if I added every picture that I've got with Chelsea players. It's not gonna happen. It will break. StreamYard will actually break. So yes, listen. You come for any of my players, I will be pulling up a picture with them. So listen, man, be very careful. You know, be very careful. Be very careful. It doesn't mean Gallagher is staying. It really doesn't. You never know. Gallagher could be leaving, but just Gallagher doesn't want to leave. Like the guy just doesn't want to leave. Like he would rather leave on a free when he's got no choice but to leave than leave now. The guy is Chelsea, bro. The guy is literally just Chelsea. He is literally Chelsea. He doesn't want to go anywhere. You know, the guy doesn't want to go anywhere. He's just Chelsea. He was like, you know what? Sorry, I want to stay here. The more seasons I can play with Chelsea, the better for me. The longer I can stay here, the better. I'm Chelsea. I'm proper. You know, like whatever, man. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Yeah, no. Listen, you know UCL heritage. You know European heritage is embarrassing, bro. It's an embarrassing. Why keep Santos for preseason though would not be to spend preseason with Strasbourg? Well, I mean, you could argue that. You can argue that, I guess, maybe. But at the same time, we kind of need him in a way. Enzo and Caicedo are still not back. That's probably why. So yeah, we kind of still need them. We kind of still need them. What do you think, brother Ziad, of Lukaku accepting Napoli 3 deal for 5 million? All left is fast green money. Is he going to Napoli? I think he's going to Napoli. I think that will happen. I think that will happen. Of course, from the we can link that to the Oshman news as well. Like I think that will happen, especially if you look at he's worked with Conte before. I think that's going to happen. It's just that whether we can agree a deal with Napoli or what do you call it? Sorry, yeah, if we can agree with a deal with Napoli, because Napoli are going to have to pay up. They can't just sit here and say here's 20 million. We've already agreed personal terms. You can agree personal terms all you like. We've got that 38, whatever, 40 million asking price. You got to pay up. You have to. You must. Otherwise, there's no point. Otherwise, you waste our time. But the recent news for Osimhen is that he's linked to a move to PSG. Of course, he's up for the move. I'm not surprised with that. I'm not surprised whatsoever that he's open for the move. He's absolutely open for the move. So I'm guessing for personal terms are probably already agreed between PSG and Osimhen. It's just between now, of course, Napoli being the difficult club they are, that they have to agree a deal with Napoli. And Chelsea are there. Chelsea apparently, some sources have said that Chelsea have got have proposed a contract offer for Osimhen, but and we've given as much as we're going to give. We're not going to give you that 300k a week. We're not going to play that crazy release clause. We've offered what we offered. You want to join, perfect. If you don't, we'll move on. But the main point of this stream is when we're talking about Chelsea playing the waiting game, it's just to see what happens in the other end with other clubs and other players. There's a lot of players that are still on holiday from the Euros. There's a lot of clubs that still need to make big decisions. Um, One of them is being Bayern Munich. One of them is being PSG, Napoli. They still got to make signings, and a lot of big players are still on the market that most likely will make a move. Um, you know, even bloody Kepa. Where's he gonna go? We were linked to Lunin. Simmons still has to have Simmons still has to have his future sorted. There's a lot of players. There's Kudus. There's a Kudus. Fabrizio tweeted about Kudus not long ago that Kudus has left his agency. He's signed to a new agency. Could that mean something? Yeah. Could that mean something? Could that mean he wants to make a move? What are Bayern Munich going to do with that? Desire Doué, whatever his name is, Doué. Is he going to PSG? Is he going to Bayern Munich? What does that mean for Chelsea? What does that mean for Jamie Simmons? Like, there's a lot of things that we need to wait and see what happens. And I felt, and Nico Williams, of course, is a big one with Barcelona. Barcelona going to be able to fork out the money. I'm sure Barcelona is what you call it, Williams' first option. But at the same time, I'm also certain he wants to make that move. I'm also certain he wants to make that move. And leave Bilbao and make that move to a better team, a better league. So yeah, so I think you just have to wait and see. Nico Williams, what I find funny with Nico Williams is that what is actually happening? Why do Chelsea believe we can actually sign him? Because the news recently is that Chelsea have done the groundwork for Nico Williams. Chelsea have done the groundworks for Nico Williams. Yeah, that's what Chelsea have done. Groundwork for Nico Williams. What I find interesting is in that if we've done the groundworks, we're still in the race. We're more or less waiting to see if Barcelona make that move or they're able, in terms of them being able to financially get Williams. But we're still there. We're still lurking. We've still done the groundworks, even though we've been briefed many times. We will not be paying the crazy wages. So what have we agreed? Have we offered something that he's agreed to? But it said, I agree on these terms, but at the same time, I'm giving priority to Barcelona. But Chelsea understand Barcelona are not in the best what you can call it, best places to be signing players. It will have to wait and see. There's still a little bit left in the Chelsea in the window. Still a little bit left in the window. There's no rushing, you could say, but I think Chelsea will get their main signings done. I think you could say the main signings left are a striker and a winger. Like I said, that's probably the main two positions, striker and left winger. And we just got to see what other clubs are doing. We have to see what other clubs are doing. How can we let go of Leslie and Santos? Well, I mean, if you look currently, our current midfield has got Gallagher in it, like it or not. Lavia, Dewsbury Hall, Caicedo, Enzo. It's 5 players. It's 5 midfielders. At the end of the day, you got players like Leslie and Santos, like I mentioned. They need game time. They need minutes. It's not going to do them any good staying at Chelsea and playing off scraps and just playing the odd cup games and odd Carabao Cup games and the odd Conference League games. That's not going to do them any good. That's not going to do them any good. So they need game time, and apparently the new manager of Strasbourg has spoken to Santos, and he's happy to move there. I think we can move. I love the way United fans get so hyped about the Euro. Someone tell them chill. Let them enjoy it. Let them enjoy it, man. Because at the end of the day, we're happy, as long as we're happy with our defenders. Who gives a shit about? Oh my. What is your starting midfield for Chelsea next season? I mean, it depends. It really does depend. I will still, you could say Lavia, Caicedo, Enzo, Dewsbury Hall in there for some creativity and goals. There's a lot of options. I don't really mind any of them. Any of those 4 starting, I don't mind. One of them obviously will have to be on the bench. But we're gonna see. I'm just excited for preseason. I'm waiting to see what the players can do, what the manager can do. And yeah, we go from there. We absolutely go from there. Which got Carney as well. Good comment, Sky Shooter. I completely forgot about Carney. Gallagher, Caicedo, Enzo Lavia, KDH, Carney, Cassidy, and Omari Kellyman. Santos and Leslie need to go on loan. Cassidy also needs to go on loan. Yeah, completely forgot about Carney. I can't believe I forgot about Carney. Damn. I'm just keep checking my phone for that. See if the ITK is right about news coming out. That's what I'm waiting for, bro. Basically, that's what I'm waiting for. Basically, Ziad Osimhen go to PSG, affect Chelsea to Lukaku. That how Napoli get their money. I mean, yes, more or less, more or less. End of the day, if Napoli lose Osimhen, right, Napoli will be coming in for Lukaku. That's a 100% given. 100% given that Napoli will be coming in for Lukaku. And it's Chelsea trying to, in terms of Chelsea waiting for him, for Osimhen, to see what his decision is. We're gonna have to figure it out because I don't know if Chelsea are putting all their eggs in one basket in terms of striker. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not too sure about that. I'm absolutely not too sure about that. I'll just keep checking my phone, man, see if there's any update that comes up because apparently there is going to be one. 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 The transfer window so far, I felt like Chelsea had not improved in the first team, being terrible for 2 seasons. Listen, a lot of people are not happy. A lot of people are not happy with the Chelsea. Yeah, a lot of people are not happy with Chelsea transfer window. But I think one thing people need to understand is that there's not a lot Chelsea need to get done. There's not a lot Chelsea. I don't feel there's a lot Chelsea need to get done this transfer window. I honestly don't think. There's a lot Chelsea need to get done this transfer window. Look at our current squad. Goalkeeper, we're addressing the goalkeeper situation. Not a lot of people are not happy with the goalkeeper situation. We're addressing the goalkeeper situation. The midfield, I'm sure we can all agree, is completely sorted. We got that Drisby Hall in early, right? And the attack, we're looking at a striker. Striker most likely will come in, and we're looking at a left winger. It's not like Chelsea are not linked to anyone. It's not Chelsea are sitting back. Osimhen is still on the table. Nico Williams is still on the table. Like I said earlier, there's still players out there that their future is in doubt that Chelsea are still looking at. So you don't know. You absolutely don't know what's gonna happen. You absolutely don't know what's gonna happen. So I think Chelsea fans are on the notion that we're gonna have the window that we had 2 seasons ago where we were signing players left, right, and center. Yeah, when we're signing players left, right, and center, our squad is fine. Our squad is okay. Our squad is actually more than good enough. There's a lot of players coming back from injury that they will feel like new signings. The likes of Lavia, Nkunku, Fofana, even Rich James. These are all quality players. These are all quality players that will feel like new signings. So Chelsea fans need to relax. Chelsea need to understand where our squad is. Yeah. Chelsea need to understand where our fans need to understand where our squad is at, and that we don't need major signings, that we don't need major rebuild because we've already been there. We've already done that. Chelsea needs to understand that a lot of our best players were injured last season. You know. So, will you be watching that Chelsea? Of course, I will be. Of course, 100%, 100%. I just seen tonight it will be the transfer news, big transfer news. It better not be some weak, more little kids from South America. Again, better be a big name. I saw that Optimus Prime, and that's why I keep refreshing my phone. Apparently, for people that haven't heard, some ITK out there has said that tonight there will be some interesting Chelsea transfer news tonight. It's already 11 o'clock on a Saturday. Like realistically, what the hell is going to happen from now until next, let's say, I don't know, a couple hours? Realistically, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I doubt it's true. I really I highly doubt it's true. Um, we don't need another unproven striker because we need a striker that can compete with Jackson. And why are we waiting for it? Just get it done, brother Daniel. We are gonna get someone that is that's gonna be able to compete with. Okay, this is interesting to me. Yeah, Daniel Fabrizio just retweeted Daniel Olmo's release clause thing that he's only tweeted 40 minutes ago. Does anyone else find that a bit interesting? He's just retweeted the Daniel Olmo stuff. I don't know if that is me or that is some interest. That's something interesting for me. To me, that's something interesting. So Fabrizio has just retweeted this post about Daniel Olmo's release clause, and it's literally he only tweeted it 40 minutes ago. So this is what's interesting. Imagine it's Chelsea. Imagine it's Chelsea and Daniel Olmo. I don't know. That might be just me reading into it too much. It might be me reading into it too much, but I just find it interesting that he's retweeted that. I find it interesting that he retweeted that. Maybe, maybe. But yes, Daniel, we will be signing it. Like Osimhen, like we just had to see what's going on with Osimhen and Napoli. Maybe Osimhen doesn't make it, or Napoli don't agree a deal with PSG, and we can try use our player in getting the deal done. Ivan Toney, he's still on holiday. Let's just see what happens with Ivan Toney. Um, let me see. That's it, Abraham. That's it, Abraham. Chelsea. Maybe it's Chelsea. Maybe it's Chelsea. Maybe it's Chelsea in the next couple hours, next couple minutes, because apparently, because like we're saying here, right? It says here that release clause set to expire tonight. Like what? Like tonight? When you say tonight, is that like midnight UK? Is that like what time is that? It could be. It could be midnight tonight, right? It could be literally in the next 45 minutes. I just find it interesting that he tweeted about it. Danny's Olmo release clause set to expire tonight with no club triggering it. The relationship between Leipzig and Olmo's camp remains very good. Club will be open to letting him go in next weeks. Olmo can still leave Leipzig for less than 60 million. So far, no talks to Man City. And now he's reposted it. I don't know if that means anything. Guys, make sure we are liking, subscribing, man. Make sure we are liking, subscribing, man. Get those likes up, people. Make sure we are liking and subscribing, man. Make sure we are getting those likes up, people. Make sure we got those likes up, people. Past 11 o'clock in the UK. The only way you can get this stream out to everyone is by smashing that like button and make sure to subscribe, man. We're on the road to 1.7k, ladies and gentlemen. We are on the road to 1.7k. Yeah, on the road to 1.7k. So make sure you're liking and make sure you are subscribing. Yeah, show some love to the channel, man. Show some love to the channel. What is your prediction for Chelsea next season, Conference League and top four? And if we keep missing, we can't attract best players Chelsea wants. Listen, it's a massive season. I 100% agree with that. It's a massive season. Chelsea must get top four. It's a must. Chelsea must get top four. 100% Chelsea must get top four. This attracting players. It could be in effect in the next couple years. Yeah. If we keep missing out, it's going to affect us 100%. But I feel comfortable. We'll get it. I feel comfortable. The deadline for Daniel Olmo tonight is tonight, an hour from now. Imagine we would be the one to trigger it. You know what, bro? I can see it happening. I can see it happening. I can 100% see it happening. I can 100% see it happening. Fabrizio, breaking news. Or, what's his face? Or, Ornstein, out of nowhere. Chelsea, trigger, Danny Olmo, 60 million release clause. Medical pending, or some shit like that. Literally any minute. I could imagine it. I could literally imagine it. I can see it happening. I don't know. I just find it weird. Yeah, I find it weird that he's retweeted it. Interesting. Channel for the channel for what channel? Oh, for the Wrexham game. Oh, God knows, man. It's gonna be. Oh, God knows. Probably some streaming website, ESPN or something. Yeah, man. Is there room for Danny Olmo? I don't know. Is there room for Danny Olmo? I don't know if there is. I don't know. Maybe listen. Maybe we might be reading too much into it, but he could be. He could be. He could be coming in. Big up to you, Oliver. Big up, Ziad. Hit the likes, people. Make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, man. Show some love to the channel. Show some love to the channel, man. Make sure you guys are liking, subscribing. Show some love to the channel. Yeah? Show some love to the bloody channel, ladies and gentlemen. Show some love to the channel. Come on. Hit the like button. We're on the road to 1.7k. And of course, the major milestone is 2k, ladies and gentlemen. The major milestone is 2k. That is the major milestone. It is 2k. So make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, man. Make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, man. Show some love to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Show some love to the channel. Show some love to the channel, man. We're on the road to 1.7k. We are on the road to 1.7k. That's why we need Champions League so better players can come without us overpaying. 100%. But at the same time, I think it's just this day and age where I don't think we are necessarily right now. We're not attracting the big players. I wouldn't say we're not attracting the big players. Osimhen is very open to joining Chelsea. One of the best strikers out there. He's very open joining Chelsea. I don't see Nico Williams rejecting us if we give him what he wants, right? So this case of us not attracting the big players. As of now, we might be getting lucky, but 100% next season, the season after, if we do not if we keep not achieving top 4 and we keep underachieving and not winning trophies, it's gonna start affecting us. I do feel it could affect us. But as of now, I think what you call it. As of now, we may be getting lucky. Big up to you, brothers. Yeah, there's probably Galador going to Spurs after Højbjerg exit. Could be. Pay up that 45 million, man. 45 million, 50 million. Yeah, things are happening. If only this was the real Todd B, man. If only. And players want to leave. Chelsea will keep missing out on top 4 like Palmer and Enzo. Possibly. Yeah, I'm just getting no way we get Omar. He's not the big news for Chelsea transfer that's supposed to happen tonight. You never know, man. You never know. What else is the big news? Fabrizio keeps talking about Olmo. Apparently, there's big news tonight. Unless something out of nowhere comes out, I can't imagine. I want something like that to happen though. When's the last time we got something like that out of nowhere? Boom. Yeah. Chelsea. I don't know. Trigger release clause. Chelsea reach agreement. And I know that Vega done it. I had it with Vega. But let's be real, man. I literally saw the Vega. Here we go. I was like, okay. I didn't really care. I want someone that an impact signing. Come on, man. Maybe Elias. You never know, bruv. We're reading too much into him. It's someone else. Just hope it's not about some South American kids. No, bruv. Please don't. Big up to Top G. Absolutely.
This is haram.
Big up to you,
It's
Top G,
fucking
man.
haram.
Big up to you, bro. Big up to you. Bro. Yeah, I want this breaking news, man. Yeah, I know. You see, I know. That was basically the Vega news out of nowhere facts. It was just Vega. Like, it's just Vega, bro. Like, I want to see tonight, right now, in the next 5 minutes. I want to see Ornstein Bomber breaking. Chelsea reach agreement with Nico Williams, Tell, Muhammad Kudus, even Oshiman, Ivan Toney, fucking Sancho, bruv. Now, someone, just someone, yeah, someone. And I'm not leaving here until it's midnight. I'm sorry. Once it's past midnight, I can be like, you know what, maybe we'll leave. Because I know as soon as I end the stream, something's going to happen. I'm not doing that. We're not doing that, yeah? We're not doing that, man. We're absolutely not doing that. People talking about Tell, Fabrizio has mentioned it in a tweet that there's Premier League clubs linked to them. Bayern Munich are doing a madness this summer, yeah? They're doing absolute madness this summer. With the likes of, they've signed Elise, they want Doué, they want Javi Simmons, they've already got Coleman, they've already got Sane, they've already got Musiala, and this Tell, who's apparently one of the best upcoming attackers in the world. Where is Tell gonna play with all these players coming in? So that's where people are linking in. What do you call it? Mateus Tell. What's it? I think it's Mateus Tell. Whatever, it's Tell. Just call him Tell. Maybe that's a dream signing. I think Fabrizio was just put it out there that Premier League clubs could be interested in, and that Chelsea have and Chelsea fans have put their name. I've put 2 and 2 together. Palmer ain't going nowhere, man. Palmer ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. I've been gone for a while and we haven't signed anyone with proven ability. Like, who do you want, Top G, bro? Who do you want? Like, look at our squad, G. What more do you want? What more do you want? If Chelsea do not win the Conference League this season, it will be embarrassing with the team. I'm sorry. If we don't win Conference League, just liquidate the club. Liquidate the club. If Chelsea don't win the Conference League, forget about it, man. Yeah? Yeah. Nothing's happening. It's just hoping maybe on Monday or Tuesday we get news. Maybe that ITK is full of rubbish and he's just lying to us. Maybe. Absolutely, maybe. It could be true. It could be true. It absolutely could be true. Yeah, it could be true. Because at the end of the day, realistically, what's going to happen on a Saturday night? What's going to happen on Saturday night? Monday morning, possibly. But now, realistically, now. Guys, make sure we all like and subscribing, man. Show some love to the channel. We're not even on 30 likes yet. Can we make sure we get the likes up, ladies and gentlemen? Can we make sure we are getting the likes up? Make sure we are just liking and make sure we are subscribing, yeah? Show some love to the channel. Show some love to the channel. Otherwise, boom.
This is haram.
Flashback.
Full screen, let me see it.
Yes.
There's no news yet, man. Maybe Monday. Where's Omo going to play? That's a good point. Where is Omo going to play? Where is Omo going to play? I couldn't tell you, bro. Apparently, the guy can play left mid or something. I don't know. God knows where he's going to play. Absolute God knows where he's going to play. Still nothing. I think we might be reading too much into it anyway. We might be reading too much into it. But in terms of the striker, listen, there's Oshiman still in the news, of course. You know, Ivan Toney might be going on. But the big breaking news yesterday was that the goalkeeper situation. Everyone's pissed off that Sanchez will be staying at Chelsea. And Petrovic may be leaving. Oh, I feel bad for Petrovic. The hell? Oh, I feel bad for Petrovic. Why do you guys feel bad for Petrovic? Why? The guy is useless on his feet. The guy is literally useless on his feet. Maresco ball, possession ball. Yeah? You need good players on your feet. You need good players on the ball. Yeah? As simple as that. And Petrovic is absolutely useless. Demi, you're saying Petrovic should be number 2. Why should he be number 2? The guy is useless on his feet. Maresca is about possession. It's about playing out from the back, playing short, goalkeeper to centre back, short playing football. Why would you do that with a goalkeeper that's useless on the feet? It doesn't make sense. It literally doesn't make sense. And this thing that like the level, the stuff that Sanchez gets criticized, is as if the guy, I don't know, it's like his Havertz or something. It's as if the guy played every single game for the last 3 years and he's been useless. The guy, like Petrovic, played more games than Sanchez last season. Petrovic played more games than Sanchez last season. Petrovic played more than Sanchez last season. People talk about Sanchez was this horrible goalkeeper. Yes, he made mistakes, but we've been making excuses and giving ways out for a lot of players because of the Poch system. Defense was all over the place. Why can't we do the same for goalkeeper? Why can't we do the same goalkeeper? Was Sanchez amazing on his feet last season? No. He's making mistakes, yes, but he also made a lot of amazing saves. He also saved us in a lot of games. Yeah, he also made a lot of quality saves. There's no reason Petrovic should be staying at Chelsea longer than should be staying at Chelsea over Sanchez. Sanchez actually has okay ability, decent ability on the ball. Like the guy only played 16 games. You understand what I'm saying? He only played 16 games in the league. That's it. He only played 16 games in the league. That's nothing. Even Petrovic, who's a backup goalkeeper, yeah, only Petrovic, who's a backup goalkeeper, played more games in the league than Sanchez. Yeah, they both made mistakes. Petrovic made mistakes as well. How many goals did he concede? That Petrovic, you shouldn't be conceding those goals. They both made mistakes, but I don't understand. People just didn't like the Sanchez signing. They didn't like it, so they're running with it. It's just almost have a little bit of an agenda. They didn't like the Sanchez signing. They never gave him a chance. I was one of the few that actually gave this guy a chance. And guess what? He made mistakes, yes, but he also made quality saves. Quality saves. I don't get this weird energy that everyone shits on Sanchez as if this is useless goalkeeper, as if he played every single game for the past 3 years. The guy played 16 games in the league. 16. That's it. He only played 16 games in the league. Literally, our number one goalkeeper played 16 games in the league. That's it. So let's not make out as if he played every single game and he bowled every single game. No, he had mistakes, yeah. He was inconsistent, yeah. But guess what? He was playing in an inconsistent team under a shit manager with a defense that was all over the place. Playing with a defense that had the worst defensive history in Chelsea history. Worst defense. So why are we not cutting him some slack? Like we're doing with the other players. Yeah. So you need to read between the lines. They want to sell both, but there's no market for Sanchez. Petrovic has the one that we sacrificed. Yeah, but bro, this thing that Petrovic has to be sacrificed because he's the one with the market, brother. He's the one to be sacrificed because he's the worst one out of all of them on the feet with his feet. He's the worst out of all of them. He is the worst one out of all of them with the ball at his feet. So he has to go because he doesn't suit our manager. He does not suit the manager that we brought in. He does not suit the manager that we brought in. So why would we keep him? At least one of our goalkeepers right now, like it or not, suits what we have. Suits our current manager. Has shown that he can play out from the back. Has shown that he can be a good goalkeeper. So why would we leave? Why would you keep the one that can't use the ball at his feet? Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense to me. It does not make sense to me, honestly. Yeah. Sanchez asked if this is Petrovic paid more and there's a market for him, unlike Sanchez. I completely disagree. Sanchez lives without heartache in every match. Petrovic doesn't do that. Listen, I just find it very confusing why there's this much energy and this much negativity towards a player and a goalkeeper that only played 16 games in the league, that was part of part of factually the worst Chelsea defense. Yeah, was part of the worst Chelsea defense in history. Was playing under a manager that had zero tactics. You know, part of playing out the back is tactics. Playing out the back comes from the manager tactics. How the defense is even set up, how even the midfield is set up. And there was no tactics. There was no setup. So maybe Sanchez, under a manager that sets up the defense to play out from the back, sets up the midfield to be able to help play out the back. Maybe we see a different player, different goalkeeper. You know, because I wish I can run a comp of Sanchez's first season. And you know what? You'll probably say, yeah, he made mistakes. Yeah, he made mistakes, but he made a lot of quality saves right there. A lot of quality saves. So for me, the vibe I've got from Chelsea fans, it was from the very jump when we signed Sanchez. 97% of the fan base was not happy with the signing. They didn't want to give him a chance. They shouted him from the very start. Literally, the first game of the season, second game of the season, they were like, "Look, see, I told you. Look, this guy's rubbish. All this, even though it was only the first couple games of the season, you know, like that's and now, like I said, this much energy towards a player that's only played a small amount of games is it's silly to me, man. It's silly to me. It ain't about the saves, Ziad. It's about how he does stupid shit half the time. He's not locked in most of the time. Listen, I've already explained. How about the half the team was all over the place. The manager was useless. Yeah. James Poole, what the hell are you on about? No sticker again. What does that mean? Explain yourself, James Poole. What are you on about? Yeah, check PYS. It says Chelsea will not make a move for Olmo. He's probably said that. But things change. Yeah? Either way, it's got to change. So goalkeeper could be coming in, ladies and gentlemen. Goalkeeper could be coming in. Goalkeeper could be coming in. A goalkeeper could be coming in. Bolka, apparently Bolka wants to move. Chelsea linked with Bolka. Yeah, whatever. For me, it's just get the. I think our main concern is striker. A striker. You can get a goalkeeper in, but I haven't seen much of Bolka. All I know is that he used to play for Chelsea. I don't know how much of a level raiser he is compared to what we already have. I still think Sanchez is being very disrespected. I think he's one of the most overhated Chelsea players I've seen in a while for unnecessary reasons as well, silly reasons as well. If I'm being honest, yeah, if I'm being absolutely honest, but yeah, guys, make sure we all like and subscribe, man. Show some love to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Show some love to the channel. Show some love to the channel, man. I'm actually comfortable with going with Jackson and Kuka next season. Some people are. Some people are comfortable with having Jackson and then Kuka as strikers next season. Sanchez made one error and gets blamed, while Petro consistently got beat as near post and never got blamed. Listen, it's funny to me. Everyone knows that Sanchez is way better than Petrovic on the ball. Yet they're arguing why Petrovic is staying over Sanchez. Why Sanchez is staying over Petrovic. Everyone talks as if Sanchez played every single minute of every single game last season, yet the guy only played 60 games in the league. What are you actually going off? He played 16 games in the league, and he was like that. He was inconsistent. The same was our whole team. The same was our whole back line. The same as our shit manager. Yet he's useless. Let's be real here. It's just an agenda. No one, like I said, no one wanted Sanchez from the start. No one wanted him. I was one of the few people that was actually happy with the Sanchez signing. I was one of the few people that actually said, you know what, yeah, good player, good signing, no problem. Yeah, but a lot of people didn't like it, which is why they run with this agenda. That they don't want to give him a hope. They don't want to give him a hope. No striker again this season. No, I don't think so. I think we will get a striker. I do think we'll get a striker. I disagree, man. I think we will get a striker. I do think we'll get a striker. Where is it, man? Yeah, I do think we will get a striker. I do think we'll get a good striker. Who that striker will be, God knows. Who that striker will be, God knows. Both are not good enough for being real. I mean, Petrovic, I know is not good enough because he's useless on the ball. He literally is useless on the ball. He's a decent shot stopper. That's about it. But on the ball, no. Yeah. On the ball, no. But in terms of is he good enough for foreseeable? I think he's good enough to get us top 4. And that's probably our aim next season, is to get us top 4. I think he's good enough to get top 4, if I'm being real. If I'm being honest, I think he's good enough to get us top 4. From there. He fucked it against Arsenal. Yeah, he also saved us against that Bournemouth. Made quality saves against Bournemouth. We can all sit and nitpick games. End of the day, the guy played not even half of the game in the league games last season. Everyone speaks of that as if he played every single minute. It's actually the gender's clear. The gender's absolutely clear. Big up to you, Keyshawn. Big up to you, brother. Big up to you, brother. Yeah. I don't get this goal. I don't get this Sanchez talk. The way I saw some people speak about Sanchez is as if I don't know. I don't know what the way people speak about Sanchez was actually embarrassing to me. I don't know. Big up to you, Sinak. I think it's either a left wing or striker. Probably leaning more towards Williams. Even though I don't believe we can get it over Barca, fudging their accounts to squeeze him in. Listen, Barcelona will always find a way. Barcelona will always find a way. But I think I just find it funny how Chelsea are still lurking. Chelsea are still there. Like they've done the groundworks. Apparently, they're not leaving. They haven't completely given up, which is what I find interesting. We haven't completely given up. We haven't walked away from the deal. It's the same thing with Osimhen. We haven't completely walked away from the Osimhen deal, even though we know the agent fees request and his wage demands and the clubs Napoli what they want. The same with Nico Williams. We know that he wants crazy wages, yet we haven't walked away. We still done the groundworks. You know, I think it's just in terms of now, it's just waiting to see if Barcelona are going to be able to make that deal. If not, Nico Williams, do you stay out Bilbao or do you come to Chelsea? But Chelsea clearly seem confident about something. I just wonder what it is. I do wonder what it is. Goalkeeper that can win, help me. The goalkeeper that can help us win a trophy, not just top 4. I agree. But if you look at our priorities right now, I think he can get Sanchez can get us top 4. I think so. And we got a striker in, we got a left winger in, and then next summer we'll see what happens. We look at our goalkeeper a little bit more. Money doesn't grow on trees, ladies and gentlemen. Money does not grow on trees. We can see. We can see what happens. Listen, I'm not against signing a new goalkeeper. I'm not against Sanchez being a number 2. I'm not against any of that. All I'm saying is that the talk and the talk of Sanchez is as if he's been the worst goalkeeper in Chelsea history. It's as if he's played every single minute of every game for the past 5 years, and the guy has to go right now. When the facts are, he's only played 16 games in the league. He's made quality saves that saved us a lot of points, and he's also made a lot of mistakes as well. He was inconsistent, the same as our manager, the same as our team. Part of the worst defense in Chelsea history. Guess what? He was only played 16 of those games out of the 38. So it's not like he was the clear and obvious error to why Chelsea were conceding goals. It wasn't him, but Chelsea fans make out as if it was him. You know. Honestly, if we beat small teams and draw all big games, we could get top 4. Come on, man. Top four is not as hard as people make out to be. 100%. Top 4 is not what people make out to be. Nowhere near. It's nowhere near what people make out to be. There's no. I'm sorry, man. Look how bad we were last season. Look how bad we were last season, man. We were so bad last season. Yeah, we were 5 points away from top 4. 5 points away from top 4, and look how bad we were last season. I'm sorry. If that with all the injuries as well, all the injuries, how bad did we perform last season, and we're only 5 points off it. Yet you guys think we won't get it this season. I'm sorry, it'll be crazy if we don't. Absolutely crazy if we don't. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, Demi. Like, this is what I'm saying. Barca could actually be in trouble. They may not have the money for it. They may not have the funds. And Nico Williams, right now, he's probably like, listen, I want out of it. I want Bilbao. I'm done with Bilbao. He's probably like, listen, I want that move today. I want that move ASAP. So if Barcelona can give me that move, I know Chelsea can. Yeah, Sanchez, Keyshawn, listen. People were saying that from the very jump. Yeah. We'll see you next season, man. Thought I was the only one. Sanchez slanders 2 forced facts. Petrovic was so bad towards the end. Every shot on goal was guaranteed to go in. Plus, dude can't even save near post ball. The Sanchez slander is like, I've never seen a whole fan base hate a player for no reason. I promise you, it's for no reason. The guy played 16 games in the league. I don't understand, bro. I don't understand. I honestly don't understand, bro. 11:43 p.m. in the UK. Still no breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Still no breaking news. Ryan Shirky, yeah, come on. Abraham, allow it, man. No reason. I mean, okay, you know what I mean. Maybe not no reason, but it's like, bro, it's like every player made mistakes. Every player was shit. Every player was inconsistent. Every player had their up and downs. You know, the manager was terrible. The manager had no tactics. You want a goalkeeper who plays out the back, you know, to do well under a team with no setup, zero setup. Playing out the back relies a lot on the setup of the team. And we didn't have any of that. He only played 16 games of the season. So for me, Keyshawn, it is borderline. No reason. Like, bro, what is this hate, bro? What is this hate? And to make out as if Petrovic is miles clear of him, and Petrovic performed amazingly well when Sanchez wasn't playing. Nonsense. 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 It's pure agenda. Pure agenda from the very jump. And I smelt it a mile away. Go to the Lewis's stream. Big up to Lewis. Go to his stream to when we first signed Sanchez. Go to it. I was the only one on the panel that actually gave him a chance. Everyone else, everyone in the chat, everyone on the panel was like, who's this guy? He's useless. First game of the season, second game of the season, third game of the season, yeah, get this guy out, man. Nah, for me, come on, man. Too far, Keyshawn, bro. Come on, man. Too far. Too far, man. Guys, make sure we all like and subscribing, man. Let's get the likes up, people. Let's get the likes up, people. We're on the road to 1.7K, ladies and gentlemen. We are on the road to 1.7K, yeah? 1.7K, ladies and gentlemen, man. 1.7K. 1.7K. 1.7K, ladies and gentlemen. 1.7K. Of course, the major milestone is, as we know, is 2K, ladies and gentlemen. The major milestone is 2K. The major milestone is 2K, ladies and gentlemen. We already know that. Make sure to like and subscribe it, man. Newcastle will be better. Aston Villa and Tottenham got better already. I think the league will be better next season. But if we are healthy, we still have the best chance outside City, Liverpool, Arsenal. It seems like I feel like we see this every season, brother. I feel like we see this. We say this every season. This team's going to be better. This team's going to be better. That team's going to be better. Okay, fair. Yeah, that's fair. They probably will be better. Yeah. And they're going to have that Newcastle run at the start. And the Aston Villa. And Tottenham even. Where they start like this. And then they go like that. And then they go like that. And then they drop towards the end of the season. it's very difficult for these kind of clubs to stay consistent throughout the whole season. The only one that surprised me was Aston Villa. Newcastle had that drop. Even Tottenham weren't who they were at the start of the season. You know? And I think just look at the simple facts of it. We were terrible. Like, we both see that. Let's not even like be around the bush. Chelsea was shocking. Half our best players were not there. We basically didn't have a manager, right? And Aston Villa did well. Tottenham had a good season. Yet we only finished 5 points off them. You see my point? You see my point? So, 2-2 draw against Burnley was Petra's fault. The third goal against Man United, where he was in no man's land. Then he got beat around 4 times at near post. Sanchez is a better shot stopper and on the ball. Sanchez is just a better goalkeeper. He's a better goalkeeper and he suits Maresca's system better. So why are Chelsea fans crying? It makes no sense to me. If this was any other position, any other player, where literally you're looking at 2 players, one of them literally suits the manager more, yet we're crying to keep the other person. Doesn't make sense to me, man. It doesn't make sense to me. Approaching midnight, ladies and gentlemen, there's still no absolute breaking news. Still no absolute breaking news. Yeah? I think that guy's chatting rubbish, bruv. I think that guy's chatting rubbish, man. I think that guy's chatting rubbish. Mustafa, we finished 6 points away from Villa. That's nothing. 6 points is nothing. Do you realize that's literally nothing? Not a lot at all. Nothing. Absolutely nothing, brother. We finished 6 points away from them. And look at the season they apparently had. Everyone gassed them up. Fair play, they done well. Look at the season they had. And look how bad we were. Only 6 points. Yeah, only 6 points. So this ITK, this Chelsea VWR, that apparently said something is going to happen, I think we've all been baited, including myself. Like, I mean, whatever, man. My fault. I want some transfer news. My fault. My fault. My fault. I want some transfer news. Where is it, bro? Make sure we all like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen, man. Make sure we all like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen, man. Come on. Come on. So this guy. So he's just lied to us, ladies and gentlemen. Big up to Ziad, talk of absolute facts at Chelsea and every other club. Keep up with the good content. Big Habibi Muhammad, thank you so much, Habibi. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you guys' support, man. Make sure we all like and subscribe, it, man. On the road to 1.7k. A lot of you tune in. A lot of you tune in, but you don't like, you don't subscribe. If you're watching on the replay, make sure you're liking, make sure you're subscribing. If you're watching here live and direct, make sure you're liking, make sure you're subscribing, man. Let's get the likes up, people. Let's get the likes up. So this Chelsea VWR, some surprising transfer news coming out of Chelsea tonight. As we can see from the comments, 56 minutes left. Eyes, another 18-year-old being signed. Wow, tag me, bro, when you drop it in replies. What is it? You have to say now. What is it? Lunin, Bolka. Yeah. It looks like it's going to be nothing, mate. 10 minutes left, mate. Yo, Chelsea VWR. 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. It looks like we ain't going to get anything. It looks like we ain't going to get anything. This guy lied to us, bro. This guy lied to us. Yeah, absolute liar. He's a liar, bro. Absolute liar. We don't like liars. No Esteval ball tonight. Yeah, leave him. Let him rest, man. That guy plays too much football. Let him rest. We're not trying to see Pedri 2.0. Let him rest. Yeah. Let him rest. Future Chelsea signings. Let me see. Who's your guys' dream signing? Dream signing. No matter what the position. What's the dream signing? Let's get it in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put it in the comments. The dream signing for Chelsea. It doesn't. No matter what position. Let's be somewhat realistic. Yeah, somewhat realistic. Let's be somewhat realistic. Who is your dream Chelsea signing? Let's talk, bro. Let's talk. Your guys' dream Chelsea signing. Let's see. Boom. Watkins or Tony? I mean, I don't know about Watkins, but Tony, yep, I agree. Tony, I agree. Tony, I agree. Tony, I can agree with. Tony, I agree. Listen, bro, this guy bet 8 minutes left. 8 minutes left. 8 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, as much as while we wait for this midnight hit to hit, yeah. Oh, Keyshawn, imagine, bro. Imagine, man. Imagine. While we wait for this news to hit, people complaining about us possibly signing another kid. And looks like that's what shall be doing. With this, what's his name? What's his name, bro? Chelsea expect to sign Gabriel Meck. Gabriel Meck. Oh, that's a good one, Sam. That's a good one. Absolute good one. Absolute good one. Naturally, listen, bro. What is it with you, blood? You fraud. You and your bloody Euro guy, whatever his name is, bro. You and your Euro guy. Who? Kolomuani. Really? Really? Kolomuani. You having a laugh? Yeah, Mech. This guy, bro. Yeah, you can sit here, who, naturally, yeah? You can sit and say, who's that? Listen, end of the day, the next 3 to 5 years, when everyone's crying that we've signed all these players, Paez, Mech, Esteval, you know, we'll see who's crying. We'll see who's laughing. Musiala. Technically, he hasn't signed a new contract yet, so you never know. Mid-table again. We literally finished above you, bro. We literally had one of our worst seasons in Chelsea history. Yeah? And we finished above you. Have some shame. Have some shame. Oscar Bob. Oscar, I've seen a lot of Oscar Bob. I have seen some Oscar Bob news. You know? I have seen some Oscar Bob. People talking about Oscar Bob. I've seen it. I have seen it. Vinicius Jr., like, brother, let's be real here, man. Por favor, calma, you know, like, come on. Like, let's be real. Like, Vinicius Jr. is never happening. You know, they're a joke, man. You know, look, the next 5 years. Yeah, what's the problem? They're like, we're signing 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds. Relax. Relax. Yeah, man. Listen. Conference, that's fine. That's fine. We still finish above you in the league. That's fine. We still finish above you in the league. Yeah, man, they still got that fidget spinner on the right wing. Don't worry about it. We still got that fidget spin on the right wing. Listen, Keyshawn, you never know. You never know, bro. You absolutely never know. You never know. This is my dream signing, bro, right here, man. Bring him back, man. Bring him back. Bring him back, man. Bring the guy back, bro. Heritage, bro. Heritage. Absolute heritage. Euro was good today. Yeah, I heard. Everyone was screaming about it. The guy ended up playing 45 minutes. Bloody hell. Can't wait for us to gas up our players and everyone to say, oh, you're over gassing your players. We'll see about that, man. Yeah. They got Ahmad. Let's see if he plays Ahmad. They've always had the Ahmad. Bro, they've always had Ahmad. Ahmad is not a new player. They've always had him. Yeah? Get out of it, man. Bolka. Bolka returning to Chelsea. Could Bolka be returning to Chelsea? Could Bolka be returning to Chelsea? Literally, it's 11:56. This guy has just lied to us. This guy has just lied to us. Yeah. The guys just lied to us. The guys absolutely lied to us, ladies and gentlemen. Xavi Simmons. I don't know why we're not looking at Xavi Simmons. I don't know why we're not. I don't know why we're not looking at Xavi Simmons. I don't know why we're not looking at Xavi Simmons. Guys, can we make sure we are liking, subscribing, man? There's a lot of you that tune in, yeah? There's a lot of you that tune in. But you don't like and you don't subscribe. You do not like and you don't subscribe. I don't understand it. You don't, I mean, come on. Let's get the likes up. Make sure you're subscribing. We're on the road to 1.7K. You don't like it, you don't subscribe. Yeah? You don't like it, you don't subscribe. We are on the road to 1.7K. The major milestone right there below me. Right there. Road to 2K, ladies and gentlemen. Road to 2K. Make sure you're liking. Make sure you're subscribing, man. Literally 2 minutes left until it's midnight. This bloody piece of shit, whatever his name is, lied to us. Yeah? He lied to us. There's no breaking news. He lied to us. He literally lied to us, bro. Make sure you like and subscribe, man. Get the likes up, people. Let's get the likes up. Subscribe. Come on. Ziad rates Fabrizio way too highly. What?
Shut your mouth, mate.
What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? Ziad, what do you expect next season from Chelsea? Top 4. Conference League win. We shouldn't be bloody. Don't even talk about it. Guaranteed Conference League win. And one of the cups. One of the Carabao Cup or FA Cup. Get it done, man. 100% get it done. 100% get it done. He'll get a lot more game time this season with the new forward lineup. Yeah. Let's see if that 100 million signing fidget spinner just sits on the ruts on the bench. We shall see. We shall see. We'll see. No problem. No problem. Let's see if because we're gonna see preseason. Yeah, Sanchez is gonna start. We're gonna see a little bit of building up from the back. Let's see how Sanchez does. I pray he does so well, and everyone just switches on him. Everyone just sits there and say, "Oh, maybe he can do it. Look what a goalkeeper can do with a team that's actually set up properly." Yeah, we'll see, bro. We'll see. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it has officially hit 11 midnight. There is no surprising news. There's no breaking news. There's no any of that. Am I surprised? No. You know. Am I surprised? Absolutely not. Yeah. Am I surprised? Absolutely not. There's no breaking news. Maybe Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Maybe Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe Monday. Maybe Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe Monday. Maybe Monday. Maybe Monday. Mark my words. Monday, Boca's coming to Chelsea. Imagine, bro. Absolutely imagine. Just imagine, bro. Just imagine, bro. Just imagine. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we shall be wrapping up here. We are going to send you guys over to Ahmed's channel, The Bridge. Yeah, we're going to be redirecting over there. So make sure you guys are like, subscribing. Just copy paste this message. Boom. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. Boom, copy paste that. We shall see what happens in the Chelsea, in the life of Chelsea, in the Chelsea news in the next couple of days. Yeah, we'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys are like and subscribe on your way out. If you have not already subscribed, make sure you're subscribing. If you're already not liked, make sure you're liking. If you're watching on the replay, make sure you smash that like button and also, of course, subscribe. And we'll see what happens. We're going over to Ahmed. Make sure you spam that Ziad raid. Big up to every single one of you, man.